Hi, my name's Keith and I am a minimalist collector. I have been on a minimalist path for about 6 months, a slow living path for about 5 years, but a collector path for every single day for the rest of my life. I write a blog called ILikeHelping.com, Minimalism in a Nerdy World, and my focus is the intersection of living a very minimal, intentional life and being a fan of pop culture that insists I buy merchandise to prove how much I love the things I love. I grew up in the Star Wars generation, a generation where if you love this movie, not only did you have to see that movie over and over, but you bought the t-shirt, you bought the action figures, when you had the extra money, you bought the statues. And all of this to prove how much of a fan you were. And we see this in movies now, we see it in TV, we see it in books, we see it in sports. You can no longer just be a fan of a sport, you have to have a jersey when you're going to the game. You brand your car, you brand your house, you turn your TV room into a sports room with 87 pennants in it. I think that there is a time to celebrate the things you love, and there's a time to remember that you love the movie or the TV show without proving that you love these things to the outside world. And my journey is to find the answer to that. How do I love Star Wars without filling my house with stuff? How do I remind myself of The Matrix without filling my house with stuff? And is it okay to love a movie and not bother to own it? These are challenges that a collector has that other minimalists don't. I watch a lot of YouTube channels of minimalists, I read a lot of books, and many of them are against collecting entirely. And I think there's a middle ground. I think there's a way to collect in a way that brings joy. I think there's a way to remind yourself of what you love and celebrate it when someone comes over. They see one item instead of 87 items. I'll do a video eventually of my Star Wars collection, which is the last piece that I'll be working on for minimalism. As I said, I do a blog called ILikeHelping.com, Minimalism in a Nerdy World. I've been writing that for about 6 months, and there are pieces on pop culture, minimalism, decluttering, and I try to bring a really practical but a bit geeky approach to minimalism. I'm going to try to do a video every Saturday, and I've got some projects lined up around the house that are more decluttering. I've also got some minimalizing projects, so I hope to have a good variety. Please subscribe and check out my website, ILikeHelping.com. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook. Thanks.